Hi, I'm Terry, and I do a lot of work with grounding and creativity and empowerment and intuition. And one of the things that we work with a lot when we do that is, like I said, grounding and breath work. And a lot of times people think of that as an activity for its own end, but very often it's really beneficial when applied for other things. I'm going to do a little experiment. I am going to stop and I'm going to take a few minutes and I'll look at the clock and I'll see how long I even stop for and do a little bit of grounding, and then I'm going to come back and I want to see what the before and after looks like, what the difference is in terms of presence, in terms of pacing, in terms of tempo, in terms of just what my overall presence is, how I appear and how I present after taking a minute to just smooth out my energy and ground myself and just kind of find that creative clarity. Not with a script or not anything that's whatever, but just to kind of see what the overall presentation is and what the dynamics of the shift is. So I'm going to pause right now. The clock says 8:53. It might be about to shift to 8:54. And I'll note the time when I put it back on. Hi, I'm back. And okay, the clock now reads just turned 9. And I had a little interruption with a fly that was buzzing around, but didn't really seem to break my concentration while I was like grounding and kind of clearing for a moment. I did a simple breathing exercise, alternating between fast and slow breathing, and then I did a gentle tapping called paradiddle with an 8 count, which also intends to slow down and help the body kind of slow down its own metronome. And the benefit of these two experiences and activities is twofold. One, when we tense, we don't breathe as well, and our body and our brain doesn't oxygenate. And when the brain doesn't get good oxygen, it doesn't perform as well. It stresses it. And slowing down the metronome and working with that in combination with the breath work, what it does is it lets the brain settle and find clarity. So imagine, say you're looking for a cat and everybody's out calling the cat and there's all these noises here and there and everywhere. And you think you hear something, you're not sure, and so you go, shh, everybody be quiet, everybody just stop making noise. And then you hear the tiny little somewhere. And so then you can zero in and say, okay, that's where the cat is. It's stuck in a tree, or it's on the roof, or it's caught in the closet. But what the grounding and breath work does is it gets rid of all the other noise so you can focus on the one you need to. And the breath work, like I said, in combination with the grounding, helps you to slow down so that you can hear the tiny noise. You don't kind of overlook it and pass it by. And it helps to set the tempo a little bit so you don't feel as rushed, because anytime you're going into something, or anyone's going into something, the nervous system kicks in. And there's that little bit of adrenaline, that little bit of stress or tension, until you really become accustomed to doing something, at which point there's no longer that energy spike. So what the breathwork and the grounding do, they work in conjunction to clear all the chatter so you can remain clear and focused on what's relevant, and you can slow down so that your pacing is good and you work through what you want to without having your body's nervous system trying to speed you up and rush you through. So I hope you found that helpful. I do teach the paradiddle and the breathing exercises. I'm putting together a training series for that, and I'm going to put together a short one just on breath work and grounding for anyone who's interested. So anybody, let me know, drop a note in the comments, and hopefully this was helpful for you, and I'll hear hear from you soon. Have a great day. Be well, play well, embrace change.